Okay, Spark Kids, we're in Matthew chapter 6, and I'm going to read verses 14 and 15. And they say, in prayer, there is a connection between what God does and what you do. You can't get forgiveness from God, for instance, without also forgiving others. If you refuse to do your part, you cut yourself off from God's part. What does that mean? Well, let's talk about it for just a minute. I believe it means that we need to forgive other people, and God wants to forgive us. First of all, we have to be sorry for what we've done, and we need to ask God, would you please forgive me, and mean it? And then He's happy to forgive us, but in order to really mean it, it means we change our bad ways. But it also means that when people are mean to us, we need to forgive them. Now, if they ask for forgiveness and change, then things are great and you can build a great friendship, and that's not a problem. But when people ask forgiveness but they don't stop hurting you, we still need to forgive them. But I have some good advice, I think, and that's find new friends. Because if somebody is continually over and over trying to hurt you, that's not a good friend. And if somebody is asking you to do things that you can't do or know are wrong to do, that's not a good friend. So what Jesus wants us to do is in our hearts, He wants us to be willing to forgive others. And we have to understand that that's very important, because He wants us to have good relationships, and He's going to check our hearts out. And when our hearts are right with Him, and when we admit we do things wrong, then He's going to forgive us too. I hope that makes sense. And if you're struggling with that, you can talk to me more, or you could talk to your parents or another trusted adult. We would love to help you out with that. But what's most important is when we know something that we did was wrong, we need to ask forgiveness from God, ask forgiveness from the person that we hurt, and then do our best to never, ever do that again. That's how we live for God.